I believe when we tell our stories and we come together, I mean, Michelle shared what she's going through health-wise. She didn't have to do that, but she wants folks to know that there's hope, and she's not going to stop with her health and moving forward. So let's give her a round of applause. So let me look at my make sure that I know what I'm doing right now. I know, if you could find that for me, Andrea. So once again, thank you. Summertime, come on up for a moment. Bring the beautiful book with you, okay. So I just wanted to share, you can put the book right there and come here for a second. This is we call it Saving Grace. This is our daughter, Summer. She's now my executive assistant. She's the executive director for the Bootsy Collins Foundation. She was the little 2-year-old that helped me find my way out of where I was at. And I just want everyone to know in the room and all of our beautiful TikTokers out there that there's hope, you know? Summer has grown up to be a beautiful woman and beautiful children with her husband, and it's just lovely. But it was a journey, okay? It didn't just happen. So I just wanted everybody to meet you. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Isn't she sweet? I mean, she's my everything.
She's my everything.
Thank you. It's okay. I love your lipstick. So now it's time for a very special something. And I am so happy that I get to introduce this person, this team, I should say. So we have in the house Action, Sunshine, and, they have a book, and it's called Hearts from Heaven, written by Action and Sunshine. So they're on the cover. Here they are. It's an amazing book. It's their story that they're going to share with you. And on the back, though, is this most beautiful baby on the back. But I'm going to let them share their story with you. But this is a story of hope. I encourage everyone to get the book. They'll tell you where to get it at. But without further ado, Action and Miss Sunshine. Don't you love her name, Sunshine? Come on up. You have a mic already?
We have a mic. How's everybody doing tonight? Mom, let me give you a hug. Love you so much. Well, we're here to talk a little bit about a book we have. Then we're going to perform a song that we've done. I have a kind of a wild story. On the cover of this book, it says, he was a drug dealer. She was an exotic dancer. Together, they found a way out of the madness. It sounds corny, but it's true. I grew up, I was introduced to selling drugs at 14 years old. My father told me to start selling drugs if I wanted to make any money. And I got really good at it. Running all across the country, selling marijuana, doing a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing. And then I met my soulmate, who was an exotic dancer. And she was in an abusive relationship with a man. And we both was looking for so much more and looking to get out of the mess we had got into. And out of nowhere, in a studio session, I met a young man named Uwe Collins. And I didn't know who Bootsy Collins was. Uwe didn't know about my past. We became best friends like 26 years ago. And then they welcomed me into the family. And we've been a member of the beautiful Funk family for like 26 years. And it literally changed our life. I stopped selling drugs. She stopped exotic dancing. And then our life really began. Now I'm going to let her tell a little bit about herself. Please give it up for my beautiful wife, Miss Sunshine.
With this book, I hope it gives you hope with some of the stories. It was hard for us to tell some of them, some of our testimonies. But we always thought, if we can tell a story and it can help someone else, that's worth it all. So, this is my amazing husband, Action. Can't wait for y'all to hear his song next. He's his music is out of this world. He's just amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his wife.
I paid her to say that. I bought her the jacket if she said it.
No, he didn't. But yeah. We've been together going on 28 years, so we have a lot of stories to tell, and we told some in the book, but not all. So thank you so much for having us.
Yes, give it up for her sunshine, everyone. She didn't know she was going to be speaking tonight. She said, "What?" So anyways, this book is just a book that's about overcoming adversity. I'm going to tell you a quick story. She mentioned the picture on the back, and I'll be fast. I know we only have so much time. Sunshine and I decided to get pregnant years ago. And we had a little baby girl named Tala Rain. She's amazing. We wanted to get pregnant again, and then Sunshine had gotten cancer, and that delayed things quite a bit. Once she was healed from the cancer, we decided to go ahead and try to get pregnant again. So my favorite part, putting in work. Got to get pregnant. That everybody's got to laugh at that. That's very funny. So after many, many attempts, we finally went ahead and got pregnant. After we got pregnant, we lost the baby before birth. After losing the baby before birth, of course, we were broken, very mad at everyone and everything. And my wife, who has this amazing ability to see things that other people can't see, not just in people, but shapes, whatnot, she started seeing these little heart shapes all the time. Like if there was a piece of paper on the ground, it's shaped like a heart, she would take a picture and be like, "Oh, that's like a sign our baby's free," you know what I mean? Anybody we've lost that we loved, we see these little heart shapes, and that was like our sign, our healing. People, mom, all kind of people for years would see a heart shape on the ground and then take a picture of it, send it to us, see a heart-shaped cloud, take a picture, send it to us, and it was kind of like a positive vibe. Anybody who's ever lost somebody, if you feel like you get like a little hug from heaven, you know what I mean? You see these little signs, and it's like, you know it, and it's between certain people. Well, this went on for a while, and then we decided to get pregnant again because, of course, I wanted to put in work. So, long story short, we get pregnant again with another baby. As she's giving birth to this baby, there were some complications, and they said they were going to have to put our baby in a NIC unit. And after losing the baby, even though I hadn't been a gangster in a long time, some of that gangster was coming out of me, and I was like, "Nah, that baby's on my chest or my wife's chest. If it's sick, it's not going to some NIC unit," you know what I mean? As I was getting frustrated with the people trying to explain to me that our child was going to have to go to this NIC unit, a nurse that was the original nurse that delivered our first baby, Rain, walked over to me and she said, "Did you see that in your daughter's hair?" And I said, "See what?" And she said, "There's a perfect heart-shaped calic in your daughter's hair." Exactly. And I was like, I started crying. I was like, okay, the baby's safe. Hence the name Hearts from Heaven. Years after we've been together, there's been a lot of opportunity come in the music industry that I've passed on because I just didn't want to leave my family. I didn't want to go into that world when I'd finally gotten freedom. See, I grew up crazy, physically, mentally, sexually abused, seen some crazy things as a kid. And once I had a family, I didn't want to lose it for anything. So I've said no to the opportunity of the music industry. People were like, "You guys have a story to tell. You need to write a book. You need to do this." And I'm like, Well, eventually we went ahead and wrote our book, Hearts from Heaven. And we do have new music coming out featuring multiple Grammy winners. We're working on a song right now with Tupac Shakur's brother, Mopreme Shakur. Thanks to King Charles hooking that up to a track that was actually made for Tupac Shakur that Mopreme and the family didn't know about. The song's called War. That's going to be coming out soon as well. But tonight we're going to be playing our song Freedom, featuring the amazing Candace Rockstar right there. And we hope you guys enjoy it. And if you get a chance, look into our book. We haven't officially released it yet because we didn't want to be too busy before Christmas. It's got an audio book. It's got an ebook. Check it out. It's for anyone. We did a test group, and we've had people that were in their 80s and people that were in their 20s read it, and every one of them said they got great value out of it. What we're really trying to get across with this book is that love is everywhere. You just got to look for it. Are you guys with me? Is everybody having a good time tonight? Please give it up for the amazing Patty Collins, everybody here. Michelle Young, we love you guys very much. My beautiful wife, Miss Sunshine, she doesn't want to leave, but I want her to stay forever. All right, I think we're going to kick right into the song, Mom.
Yes.
All right.